Well, we have lots of amazing Cole Caufield cards on today's show, so what cards are going to make our list? And stick around because later on in the show we're going to reveal how much this Cup RPA 1 of 1 sold for. The sale just popped up, so I needed to make a second video, because this is part 2 and this is the thrilling conclusion to part 1 of our 2-part series. So check out the first video where I cover the most recent sale of this O-Pee-Chee Platinum Golden Treasures 1 of 1 auto. This card was sold back in July of 2023, which I covered in a previous video where it sold for well over 10,000 Canadian. But it's been sold again, so how much did it sell for this time? We have all that plus 9 more recent high-end sales, all in the first video, so check that one out. But let's keep things rolling with part 2 as we show some more Caufield beauties, because we got 10 more that all sold for more than 1,000 Canadian. Coming in at number 10 and selling on eBay for just over 1,000 Canadian. We start off with a banger. This is from 2021 Upper Deck Ice, and this is an exquisite collection rookie auto. But this is the gold version, which is numbered 7 out of 10. This was sold raw and sold on November 2nd with 20 bids. Coming in at number 9 and selling on eBay for 1,025 Canadian. It's a Caufield French Young Guns, and this one is graded a PSA 10. And this is sold on October 30th with best offer accepted. Coming in at number 8 and selling on eBay for just $1 more for 1,026 Canadian. We have something from 2021 O-Pee-Chee Platinum, and it's this rookie auto in a red prism. This was sold raw and numbered 18 out of 60. This sold on October 25th with 37 bids. But I think what makes this card stand out the most is how nicely centered it is. And this year has some of the worst examples of poor centering in the hobby. So let's look at it compared to a few other versions, like this other red prism auto. Look at the bottom right corner compared to the other side. That's brutal. Or compared with this seismic gold, same thing. Bottom right corner is almost like cut off. Brutal. Well, let's hope Upper Deck gets this thing fixed. All right, but let's get back to the show. Coming in at number 7 and selling on eBay for 1,045 Canadian. It's a nice one from the Cup. And this is an exquisite collection rookie endorsements RPA. The pretty sweet looking patch. This is sold raw, numbered 39 out of 50. And this sold December 30th with 44 bids. Coming in at number 6 and selling on eBay for 1,125 Canadian. We have a Caufield Young Guns and a speckled rainbow foil. This one is graded a PSA 9. In the previous video I showed the PSA pop report where you can see that they're close to 3,000 Caufield Young Guns in a PSA 10. And if we look at the pop report for the speckled rainbow foil, we see there have been 64 total graded. There's 1 PSA 8, 21 PSA 9s, and 42 PSA 10s. And this particular PSA 9 sold on December 30th with 28 bids. Well, let's take a quick break in the action. So what do you think this Bedard SP1 graded in a PSA 10 sold for? Well, if you like content like this, subscribe to the channel. And then stick around to the end. I'll reveal what this card sold for at the end of the video. Coming in at number 5 and selling on eBay for 1,190 Canadian. We have a rookie patch auto from 2021 Splendor with a nice red and white patch. This was sold raw, numbered 45 of 49. This sold on December 27th with 12 bids. Coming in at number 4 and selling on eBay for just under 2,000 Canadian. Here's a nice one from 2021 Premier. It's a Caufield Super Rookie Patch Auto. This one was sold raw, numbered 12 out of 15. And this sold on October 22nd at the fixed price. And I noticed that Caufield's is the only card from the Super Rookie list to be numbered out of 15. You can see the rest of the bunch are all numbered out of 49, so pretty sweet hit for whoever pulled this one. Coming in at number 3 and selling on eBay for 1,200 Canadian. It's something from 2021 SPX, and it's a Finite Rookies die cut auto. This was sold raw, and this is a 1 of 1. This sold on November 30th with 49 bids, so lots of action on this one. Coming in at number 2 and selling on eBay for 1,475 Canadian. We have another one from 2021 Premier, and this is a Rookie Autograph Materials patch auto. This was sold raw, numbered 14 of 15. And this sold on October 19th with 44 bids. All right, and coming in at number 1 on the list for video 2 of 2 of Caufield cards that sold for more than 1,000 Canadian, we have a nice one from 2021 Stature. It's a design variant rookie patch auto with a 3-color patch, though quite a bit of white on the patch. This is sold raw, numbered 15 out of 15. And this sold on December 19th with best offer accepted. Okay, we have 2 more cards to show, and both these would have made the top 10 list in the first video. So first up, this next one would have sold for more than Caufield's Cup RPA. So check out video 1 if you're curious about what this Cup RPA sold for. But this monumental rookie patch auto booklet from 2021 The Cup would have made it to spot number 4 in video 1. This booklet was numbered 4 out of 6, and this sold on eBay for just over 5,200 Canadian on January 11th with 36 bids. So yeah, big sale here. But then the big question everyone's wondering, what did this Caufield Class of 2022 Cup RPA 1 of 1 sell for? Well, this 1 of 1 sold on eBay for 6,600 Canadian on January 11th with 36 bids. Oh yeah, and the last bit of info to cover, what do we think the Bedard SP from 2023 Upper Deck Series 1 sold for? Which can be pulled from both hobby and retail. But before we get to the Bedard SP sale, I wanted to remind viewers that I made a video about shipping cards to PSA from Canada using Canada Post. So if you're thinking about grading your cards, but a bit unsure about how to get them to California safely and through the border, check that video out. In the video I talk about my grading process, which is really just about highlighting the importance of looking at your cards under a grading lamp. I'll walk you through navigating the PSA website, and I'll show you how to create your first submission. And just know that once you do one submission, the next time it's pretty simple to do. We'll look at packaging up the cards, and you'll see that I like to make sure my cards are well protected. And of course, booking the shipment with Canada Post. I book all my shipments online, so I walk through filling out the customs forms and some important info about shipping and liability insurance. I also do my best to answer everyone's questions, so if you do get stuck along the way, leave a question and I'll try my best to help you out. I really do enjoy reading the comments, so if you've commented on any of my videos, thank you. Alright, now back to the show. And before we look at the highest recent sale for the PSA 10, what do you think the highest sale for a PSA 9 was? Well, you'd be paying more than 3,000 Canadian, as this one sold in auction for 3,100 on November 16th with 65 bids. And so if the PSA 9 sold for $3,000, well, the PSA 10 obviously sold for quite a bit more. So the highest recent sale I could find for this PSA 10 Bedard SP sold for 12,000 US dollars, or just over 16,000 Canadian. This seems just crazy to me. I can't even imagine what his Young Guns is gonna sell for. His Young Guns in a PSA 10? Oh my God. Or what about the Gold Outburst? Well, things are gonna get crazy. This sale definitely takes the cake for a super high sale, but there's this PSA 10, which also sold for quite a bit. This one sold for around 13,500 Canadian. And I wanted to point out the seller's creativity on this one because it's listed as matching certificate number. Because the PSA number ends in a 98, so the PSA number matches Bedard's jersey number. Actually, technically the PSA number is 498, but hey, I guess you never know who might pay a few extra bucks for this random coincidence. Well, that's the show, everyone. If you like this type of content, subscribe to the channel. And check out the first video if you like Cole Caufield cards. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.